So Daniel Jeremiah was asked, what does the signing of Jadeveon Clowney mean for the Browns? And bottom line is, wouldn't rule out an edge rusher. Do you agree?
I think so. I think it's fair to not rule really anything out at 26 because, Jadeveon Clowney is on a one-year deal. He's had some injury issues throughout his career. So there's a reasonable chance that, he could miss time potentially, and you may need another guy to step up. We know Zach McKinley is also a one-year deal. Same kind of situation, had injury issues in 2019, 2020. So given that the edge rushers that could be available, certainly within the realm of possibility. I'm not really in the state where I'm ready to rule a lot of things out, honestly, at 26.
Let me ask you this. You continually look at these edge rushers. Who do you like? Has that changed? I remember the guy that you liked. Who do you like as we talk here a week before the first round's about set to go in Cleveland next Thursday?
Well, my guy's been Azeez Ojulari from Georgia. I know he's getting about 250 pounds at his pro day. Certainly could bulk up a little more. I think he could really fit in very well as the fourth defensive end right now, as a guy who you put in situational pass rush opportunities and give him those kind of snaps, because that's what he's great at right now. He's got great speed. His motor is fantastic. When you get the technical stuff working with him, and when you get him a little stronger, I think that's when you could see, eventually becoming a starter. I've talked about how much I like Jalen Phillips from Miami. There's obviously the medical thing with the concussions, but if he's cleared, then he's got enormous talent. Obviously, Kwity Paye from Michigan, I think, is more of a well-rounded edge guy who plays with a lot of power. Jason Oweh from Penn State is the interesting one to me. I think he is the biggest wild card of this position. And I say that because if you look at his athletic numbers, they are absolutely off the charts. Like, guys who are 257 pounds should not be running 4.40. I should say sub 4.40s. That's how athletic he is. I think the question with him comes down to, production. He didn't have a sack in 2020. He had some in 2019. He had some pressures in 2020, but how much is not getting a sack going to really hurt him? So they really have their choice of guys at 26 to pick from if that's the position they want to go for.
Yeah, and you bring up a good point. We're playing football. We're not running an obstacle course. If we were running an obstacle course, Oweh's my pick every day. But playing football, I'm not so sure.